Welcome to our spine-chilling journey through Nebraska's most haunted locations. I'm your host, Crispy, and I'm here to guide you through the dark side of the Cornhusker State. Prepare yourself as we uncover the eerie tales and ghostly encounters that haunt these places. From shadowy figures to unexplained noises, we'll delve into the paranormal activity that has been reported at each location, separating fact from fiction, and leaving you to decide if these places are truly haunted. So buckle up and get ready for a spooky ride because we're about to explore the unknown. Next, we venture to the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, where a tragic tale unfolds within the walls of Centennial Hall. This imposing building, with its Gothic architecture and sprawling halls, is said to be haunted by the ghost of a young girl named Louise. Legend has it that Louise was a student at the university in the early 1900s. She fell deeply in love with a young man, but their romance was tragically cut short when he died unexpectedly. Heartbroken and driven to despair, Louise took her own life within the walls of Centennial Hall. To this day, students claim to see her ghost, dressed in a white gown, wandering the halls, her mournful cries echoing through the night. Some say she's searching for her lost love, while others believe she's trapped, unable to move on from the tragedy that befell her. Paranormal investigator. One particularly eerie story tells of a group of students who were studying late one night in a study room on the third floor. They claimed to have heard a soft sobbing coming from the corner of the room. When they went to investigate, they found nothing but a cold spot and the faint scent of lilac. But Louise's ghost isn't the only paranormal presence felt in Centennial Hall. Students have reported strange occurrences in the building's old theater. Lights flicker, curtains move on their own, and disembodied whispers seem to come from the stage. Some speculate that these unexplained events are linked to Louise's tragic story, while others believe the theater is haunted by its own set of restless spirits. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's no denying that Centennial Hall has an eerie and unsettling atmosphere. The tragic story of Louise is a haunting reminder of the power of love and loss, and her presence continues to be felt within the building's walls.
The story goes that 7 sisters, their lives tragically cut short, now haunt this lonely road. Legend has it that the sisters were brutally murdered by their own father, driven to madness by grief, or perhaps something more sinister. Their bodies, it's whispered, were buried in unmarked graves along the very road that now bears their name. Narrator. Chapter 3. Our journey takes a chilling turn as we navigate the desolate stretch of road known as Seven Sisters Road, located just outside of Nebraska City. This eerie lane is shrouded in darkness and steeped in local legend, a place where the veil between our world and the next seems to thin.
Drivers brave enough to traverse Seven Sisters Road at night report unsettling encounters. Some claim to see fleeting glimpses of spectral figures in the rearview mirror, their white dresses glowing in the darkness. Others report the feeling of being watched, an unseen presence sending shivers down their spines.
And then there are the whispers, soft and mournful, carried on the wind, seeming to call out from the surrounding fields. One particularly harrowing account tells of a group of friends who decided to spend a night on Seven Sisters Road, seeking a thrill, a brush with the supernatural. As they drove down the desolate lane, their headlights illuminated a figure standing in the middle of the road. A young woman in a white dress, her face pale and sorrowful. They slammed on the brakes, the car skidding to a halt just feet from the figure. But as quickly as she appeared, the woman vanished, leaving the friends shaken and terrified.
Some say the sisters' spirits wander the road, searching for their lost innocence or perhaps seeking revenge for their untimely demise. Others believe their restless souls are trapped, forever bound to the site of their tragic end. Whatever the truth may be, Seven Sisters Road remains a place of unsettling energy and chilling tales, a stark reminder that some stories, even in death, refuse to stay buried.
At the heart of Hummel Park's mysteries lies a set of stone stairs, seemingly leading to nowhere. These stairs, weathered and worn, stand alone in the woods, their purpose lost to time. Some say they once led to a grand estate, long since demolished. Others believe they were part of a ritualistic site used for ceremonies best left undisturbed. Whatever their origin, the stairs have become a focal point for strange occurrences. Narrator. Chapter 4. Our next destination takes us to the outskirts of Omaha, to a place shrouded in mystery and steeped in local lore, Hummel Park. This sprawling park, with its dense woods, winding trails, and abandoned structures, has long been a hotbed of paranormal activity and unexplained phenomena.
Visitors report feeling an oppressive energy at the base of the stairs, a sense of being watched by unseen eyes. Some claim to hear whispers in the surrounding woods, disembodied voices speaking in languages unknown. And then there are the sightings, fleeting glimpses of shadowy figures darting through the trees, their forms disappearing as quickly as they appear.
But the stairs aren't the only source of unease in Hummel Park. The park is also home to numerous abandoned structures, remnants of a bygone era, each with its own eerie tale to tell. There's the old stone pavilion, its crumbling walls covered in strange symbols, said to be a meeting place for occultists and Satanists. And then there's the abandoned orphanage, its windows boarded up, its interior filled with decaying furniture and forgotten toys, a haunting reminder of lost childhoods.
Visitors to the orphanage report feeling a sense of overwhelming sadness, as if the building itself is mourning the children who once called it home. Some claim to hear the laughter of children echoing through the empty halls, while others report seeing ghostly figures peering out from the windows. Hummel Park is a place where the line between reality and nightmare blurs, a place where the past refuses to stay buried, and where the unseen world seems to brush against our own.
Within its walls, you'll find a collection of haunted artifacts, each with its own dark history and unsettling energy. From cursed dolls with eyes that seem to follow your every move, to antique mirrors reflecting shadowy figures standing behind you, the Museum of Shadows is a testament to the power of objects to hold on to the energy of their past. Narrator, Chapter 5. Our final stop takes us deep into the heart of Omaha, to a place where the veil between the living and the dead is thinnest, the Museum of Shadows. This unique museum is not for the faint of heart. It's a repository of the strange, the macabre, and the downright terrifying.
One of the most infamous objects in the museum's collection is the Annabelle doll. This seemingly innocuous porcelain doll is said to be possessed by the spirit of a young girl who died under mysterious circumstances. Visitors claim to have seen the doll move on its own, its head turning and its limbs twitching. Some say they've even heard the doll whisper their names, its voice a chilling rasp that sends shivers down their spines.
Another unsettling artifact is the Dybbuk Box, a small wooden wine cabinet that is said to be haunted by a restless spirit. Legend has it that the box was owned by a Holocaust survivor who used it to trap a malevolent entity that threatened her family. The box is said to be cursed, bringing misfortune and tragedy to anyone who dares to open it.
Visitors to the museum have reported feeling a sense of dread and unease when near the box, as if an unseen presence is watching them. Some have even claimed to have seen the box shake violently, as if something is trying to break free from within. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, there's no denying that the Museum of Shadows is a place that will stay with you long after you've left. It's a stark reminder that the past is never truly gone, and that some objects hold on to their secrets long after their owners have passed on. Thank you for joining us on this eerie exploration of Nebraska's haunted locations. From the ghostly apparitions of the Alliance Theater to the tragic tale of Centennial Hall, we've delved into the dark side of the Cornhusker State, uncovering the stories and legends that have sent shivers down spines for generations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-tingling content. Share your own ghost stories in the comments below and let us know which haunted location you dare to visit. Until next time, sweet dreams.